Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today I'm doing a very large condo. This building is 18 years old. This is the original carpet. I have been cleaning it for about 15 years, usually at least once a year. It's well past, it should have been replaced already because it is very worn in the area in front of the elevator here. Very scuffed and dull, but it cleans up pretty darn well. And I've gone over it with one pass. I sprayed it with my little spray setup over there with the Rayon sprayer. What I'm doing on the landing area is I'm pre-scrubbing with the Rayon, with the Rubbermaid pad with the AstroTurf green stripe, and then I'm going over with the Rubbermaid with the Rayon polypropylene, and I'm finding that works really well. I've done 2 floors. This was from the first 2 landings, and then this was just this landing here. And I've got 1 more floor after this to do. Oh, I'll show you what the rest kind of looks like over here. So it's a big job. It takes me, I'm pre-vacuuming with the Hoover Conquest sitting right over there, and it works phenomenal. And it takes me an hour and a half to do each floor, including the vacuuming. Big building, big job, and this will take me, the rest of the day. It's about 6 hours or so of actual cleaning. Oh, yeah, it keeps going. And then tomorrow I'm coming back to do the 3 stairwells. So it's a very large job. I've been doing it for many years. This is a really challenging building in a lot of ways because it's the one end of the building there is faces a little mall, and people going in and out the door there to the little mall and across the parking lot, and there's often lots of spots and spills and grease and oils tracking in, particularly the bottom floor. At times it's looked really bad. It's not looking too bad this time. And the last time I cleaned it, I actually used the roto wash. It was one opportunity to give it a try on the carpet that I've been cleaning regularly, and it did really well. I only had to, after I'd cleaned it with the roto wash, I came in with my rotary and put a pad on the landings. But overall, I wanted to see how it would clean and how it would stand up, and it did really well, actually. I can't complain about that, but anyway, today I decided I wanted to use my rotary, my 300 RPM. Most of the time I've cleaned it with my OP machines, one or the other. I've got 3 of them. But today I decided, let's do the 300, and let's put this, the Rubbermaid pads to the test here. And I actually think, my impression is that this is actually the best cleaning I've seen on this carpet in a long time. And that's kind of interesting. Maybe surprising. But anyway, let's go to work. I do like cleaning with the rotary. Actually, of course, I use it almost all the time. Well, I use it all day long in residential, but I've usually use my OP machines when doing most commercial. But I find myself kind of gravitating back toward the rotary more and more with commercial. And now with these pads, I've been experimenting with them over the last few weeks in residential and really liking how they work. I thought, okay, this is a really good opportunity because this is the carpet I've been cleaning for years. I know exactly how it cleans. This will be a great test, and it's doing really well. There was 2 trucks here. The guy in the elevator, wheelchair lives down this way, and there was 2 trucks here. They're gone. And that was just with the Rubbermaid with the AstroTurf. So my impression so far is that these pads are outperforming everything I've used. And this is again, this is a carpet I've been cleaning for, well, about 15 years. And the first time I saw this carpet, by the way, it was, they were in a dire strait. It had very, very pronounced traffic lanes. It was only about 3 years old or so the first time I saw it, and it was just looking awful. It had been steam cleaned, it had whipped like crazy. It just looked awful. They were actually so upset. They were, I think that if I remember correctly, they were thinking of replacing the carpet, but anyway, I looked at it and I actually told them, okay, I can restore your carpet, but what I had to do is I did a restoration clean, which I cleaned it with one cleaner, and then I came back about 2 weeks later and cleaned it again, and with another cleaner. One had one pH, one was another pH, and the carpet just, well, it looked fantastic, and it stayed that way, and I've been cleaning it ever since. And at times it's been challenging because I get some really bad stains on this carpet sometimes. It just seems to have a lot of spills. There's younger people that living in this building, as well as older, and it just really seems to get a beating. But it's cleaning. It's really looking good. I mean, yeah, it's just doing great. I really like these pads. I'm just liking it so much. And the rest of now I'm doing a two-step on these elevator lobbies, but then the rest of the halls, I'm just running with the one pad, and it's cleaning great. I think, in my opinion, I think that they work better than Iron Man. I'm sorry. I mean, I've always liked Iron Man, but I think these are outperforming. Looking stain there. And maybe it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm using such a high-speed machine. And I think it's the Rayon. It just got to be. It just seems to, and I don't know that it's necessarily more absorbent. I think it has to do with the texture of the fiber of the Rayon against the carpet that you're cleaning. But all I can suggest is if you got a rotary, if you like using a rotary, get yourself some of these pads and try them out yourself. See what you think. This elevator here is not working. I've been calling it, and then nothing happens. So I think they were having trouble with it last time I was here. Maybe they never bothered fixing it. Or maybe it's just broken again. We'll call this one. I think one of the things that I've mentioned it in another video, I think, that regarding the rotary, is that the way I see the rotary is that as you're using it, as you maneuver the machine back and forth and over the carpet and everything, I akin it to somebody who's a painter. Almost anybody could paint. If you hand them a paintbrush and a bucket of paint, go ahead and paint the wall. Anybody can paint, but there's a big difference between someone who's able to put paint on the wall with a paintbrush and someone who can take that paintbrush and put that paint on the wall in a way that does a beautiful job of it, because they know how to handle the brush and work with the paint. And I think my feeling about the rotary is that's the way I kind of see the rotary. It's more of a, there is a technique to maneuvering this machine on the carpet to get the end results. And as you're moving it back and forth and around on the carpet, someone who really understands how to get this machine to clean will be using it a little bit differently than someone who just turns it on and pushes it around. That takes some time to learn that as a skill, I think. And if you guys, I know there's guys who watch my videos who have been cleaning for many years and have been using rotary for many years. You probably know what I'm trying to say here. It's not to say that you don't clean carpets really well with an OP machine. Obviously you do. But there's just something different about the rotary. And if I was starting over again, and I could only have one machine, and I knew I was going to do both residential and a fair amount of commercial, like these buildings, then I think that a two-speed rotary would be a very, very good choice. Because as you can see, you can really motor along. And they're not that expensive. This is a Hawk, by the way. Hawk Enterprises. They seem to make a really good machine. I've had 2 or 3 of them, actually. But the carpet is just cleaning great, very evenly, and that's what we're always looking for. You don't want an uneven and a blotchy appearance on the carpet. People got their mats out all over the place. Drive me nuts. Okay, well, what am I going to do? Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll just show you how I spray. So here's my little Rubbermaid machine. It's just a tuft sticking up. You can really see it because the light's shining down there. Anyway, here's the Rayon sprayer. This is the one without the adjustment. But I figured it was fine for what I needed. I don't use it much, but on jobs like this, I'll pull it out. And you don't need to put much. This is a suspend here, yeah, yes, suspend. It's a free spray. It's effective. You do not need very much. Just need to get enough on there to lower the surface tension. Okay. And that's how we do it. There's a very faint minty smell. Yeah, minty smell. Kind of smells nice, like a candy. So I will just do a chunk of that hallway there, I guess. Where am I at? 15 minutes. All section of that hallway there. And then we'll finish off. Oh, by the way, this is a building where the plugs often don't work and the plug falls out. So you get one of these things and you do that. And voila, it won't fall out. Nice simple trick. Anyway. Look at what a difference that light makes. Isn't that incredible? I mean, there's lights in here, but they put really low wattage bulbs in the hallways always. Okay, I'll just go past here a little bit. Oh wait. So I'll let you go. So thanks for watching and have a good day.